As the Earth rotates, orbiting around the Sun, its movement creates an awe-inspiring spectacle. On August 21st that year, satellites captured a huge black shadow moving across the U.S. And two young scientists were ready to record it in the most ingenious way.
We've been planning what we're about to do for almost a year.
Kimberly and Rebecca Jung are traveling over 1,000 miles to what they hope is the perfect location.
It's really pretty here, but it's so flat.
These sisters have designed something to bring the view from space closer to home.
Someone at NASA had the same idea that we did.
They're going to be collaborating with NASA on some groundbreaking research. Together, they're going to study the total eclipse of the Sun from space. Night falls across America. The Earth finishes another revolution. And the stage is set for the big event. Across the country, millions of people are moving into position for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Climbing mountains, gathering at eclipse parties and celebrations. But Rebecca and Kimberly are busy preparing for launch. In less than 2 hours, the moon will move between the Earth and the Sun, blocking its light completely. These young scientists are going to send a weather balloon loaded with instruments into space to record the eclipse. They've got cameras on board
Hi, Loki Lego Launcher.
and 2 special passengers.
We have a picture of our cat, Loki, and we have Amelia Earhart. She's a very strong female. She is very brave, and we think she's a really great role model.
They have to launch at exactly the right time to ensure they're at the best altitude for the eclipse.
3, 2, 1.
The balloon will rise to approximately 80,000 feet, over 15 miles straight up. The girls are one of over 50 teams releasing balloons across the country as part of NASA's research. Then, at precisely 10:24 on the plains of Wyoming, the show begins. This will be the first total eclipse to travel coast to coast across the U.S. in 99 years. High above the ground, their balloon is still rising. You can begin to see the curvature of the Earth and the blackness of space. Loki the cat and Amelia will soon be at the right altitude for the best possible view.
There it goes, there it goes.
It takes around an hour and 20 minutes for the moon to move to the point where it completely obscures the sun.
Look at that.
Yeah, look how dark it is.
From 80,000 feet up, you can truly appreciate why it goes dark during an eclipse. When everything aligns, the moon casts a circular shadow more than 70 miles across. Loki and Amelia now share a similar remarkable view to the astronauts on the International Space Station. And a satellite camera positioned 22,000 miles above America that records the shadow passing completely across the country. They've succeeded in capturing one of the greatest movements on Earth. Finally, the sun appears once more from behind the moon, and the totality of the solar eclipse comes to an end.
Oh, it's coming back. Oh, no. Oh, here comes the light. That is just the most amazing thing.
At over 96,000 feet, the balloon bursts. And their spacecraft falls back to Earth.
Give me a hug.
And with a simple idea, they've shown us that the view from space is within the grasp of everyone. It's only from this perspective that we can watch the Earth spin on its axis. A movement that is fundamental to all life, taking us from day to night. Influencing the rise and fall of the tides and the circulation of the atmosphere, creating weather, and in turn, affecting almost every living thing on Earth. Movement triggers more movement, and the best way to truly understand how it's all connected is to look down from above.